pressure. And, you know, the players responded really, really well. I mean, that's game one for you. You know, we've got to do that to get the result we're after.
Is that the experience shining through now?
And the desire as well. You know, to do it. You know, all those, like I said before, those little things that is required to win at Origin level. Our boys were prepared to, you know, put in for each other, and you know, and make some special efforts at special times in the game where it was needed. So you know, that comes with experience. But these are a fantastic bunch of fellas who are some of the greats of the game, and they keep on proving critics wrong, which is, from a coaching perspective, is you know, it's good for me.
Mel, how would you assess the first half and what did you say to them at half time? Because obviously...
Oh no, it was just about, you know, sticking to our plan, wasn't it? You know, it was just about our plan and around game one, about our control, about our field position, about our kicking game. So we just basically talked about that really, and we didn't have to change too many things.
Would it surprise you to know that some commentators were saying they were watching the end of an era out there tonight? That's what they thought about Queensland at half time.
They're wrong.
Yeah. And once again, it was one of those things where Queensland sometimes, or a lot of times, have gone but somehow find it in themselves to come home and win a game.
Well, when it was game one of Origin, New South Wales come with a set plan around keeping hold of the footy, getting the kick, you know, trying to get field position. That's, to me, that's seen what they were trying to achieve, and I think we beat them at their own game.
When you held up over the line after those 4 sets you had on New South Wales line, held up by Josh Rexon, you didn't drop your head, but did you think that might be a bit harder to get back from there?
No, I thought, yeah, at that stage of the game, I thought we were in control of the match and playing quite well. Yeah, as Mel said, in the second half we played with a lot of patience, and we had a strong kicking game on the back of our good sets. You know, that's what happens in footy matches. You get held up over the line and you just got to make the next effort count. And yeah, when we had the opportunities down there in, I thought we did a good job to build pressure. I thought, you know, JT and Coop's kicking game was outstanding tonight. You know, kept turning their big men around, which is one of our plans. You know, they want to try and get their big men involved in the game and probably not coming off their line but up our end. So look, I thought the boys did a really good job to keep their heads tonight, stay calm in situations where we're on the ropes a little bit, but at no stage did we ever feel like we were out of the game there tonight. You know, it's State of Origin. It ebbs and flows throughout the whole match, and we knew that if we stuck to our game plan, we'd be in it at the end.
Mel, how courageous was GI tonight? Was there any chance that he wasn't going to take the field? I mean, at times there he looked like he was just exhausted.
Well, being GI is a little bit self-critical at the moment about some of the things he did tonight, but you know, to drag himself out of bed, he was crook. You know, he had tonsillitis, was in hospital for 3 days. You know, so, but you know, you're not going to talk Greg out not putting a maroon jersey on and playing in this team. And I don't think he didn't let the team down tonight, and he's going to be better for South, for the Rabbitohs, and come back to this team. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be determined to even put in a bigger performance than he did tonight. Exceptionally good. I thought our right side, you know, sending in our carries out of our red zone. You know, Will and Hodge's efforts. You know, amount of times he got his hands on the footy coming out of our own zone was exceptionally good. You know, and Will, it's his second game now, and I said in his first game that's one of the best ever debuts I've seen. I'm telling you, that's close to the second best, you know, game we've ever seen as well. So. He deserves to be in the footy team, and he's playing extremely well, and I'm glad to have him there.
Might have to talk Hodge out of retirement when he played tonight. He looked pretty young and strong. And
yeah, you know, he loves putting on the maroon jersey, and it's a fun time for him this time of year, and you know, he loves just being part of this team, and the characters we've got in this footy team is fantastic.
Have you had a look at the tackle he made on Farah early in the game?
Good tackle, wasn't it? I thought it was. There's no illegality there at all. I thought, yeah, it was just an aggressive tackle from a guy who wanted to play well.
Smithy, seemed like a really good celebration after the game. What that win meant for you guys for the series and after last year, was that an extra bit of enjoyment on the field there that you achieved? I know it's not the series, but not bad.
Yeah, I look at, we're certainly not getting carried away with things. It's a series of 3 matches. It's not win one and it's all over. And they're a great footy side. So teams have come back from 1-0 down. But it was always a huge challenge for us to come down here to Sydney, where we haven't had the best record of recent years. And game one's crucial. Ask the Blues that and they'll say the same thing. So it was really nice to come away with a tough win. At stages there, we're out on our feet, but we found some sort of effort somehow, to get the win. So it's about enjoying it, really. When you're playing at this level, it's about enjoying victories. We've always spoken about that. Never get out of hand, but you got to enjoy victories, and particularly tough ones like that when you play so well to get a 1-point win.
Ken, what can you say about Cooper's second field goal in 3 years to win a game for you?
Yeah, look, he was. As soon as that ball went dead, myself, Cooper, and JT said that if we had an opportunity, we we're going to take the 1 point. And I thought our team did a very good job to get us in that position.
Absolutely.
Particularly the early carries. We probably took 30 or 40 off them in our first 3 or 4 runs. So, that was, as Mal said, we played really controlled there when we needed to. And he slotted a few, hasn't he, over the last few years, whether it's been for Queensland or for the Melbourne Storm. But he struck that one nicely. He struck it when it counted. So, it was a good play, big play.
Were you surprised, Ken, when they didn't take a shot prior to that? Like, look, they were you expecting them to take one there, or were you surprised they had that chance?
I wasn't. It actually went through my mind as that last play was unfolding. When that ball went dead, I was thinking they were going to take a shot, but they didn't. They were probably thinking that they were going to go the 50-50 shot with the ball, kicking a ball on the last and trying to score points. But they still had a chance. I think Dukes had a shot and missed. So grateful we got away with it in the end.
Okay, would winning the series on the MCG be pretty high up there for your career achievements, I imagine?
Yeah. Oh, look, I think just getting the opportunity to play in the MCG, Nick, is a special thing. I know all the guys in our squad are really looking forward to that. There's some club footy games we need to get through first, so let's hope everyone's fit for that game too. And no doubt, to be able to go down to Melbourne and win there would be fantastic. It'd be nice to have the series wrapped up heading home to Brisbane, but that's another story, isn't it? That's another chapter of State of Origin that we need to get through.
Now, Laurie was singing the praises of his players, and a very close game, and said they didn't have as much ball and as much to attack. They defended very well. He seemed very confident. Would you expect him to be that way, and do you need to probably play even better down in Melbourne to wrap the series up?
It was a reasonably dour affair, if you want to call it like that. But like I said, they come with a set plan around their completion rates and around their kicking game and field position. I thought we did a fraction better tonight. I think execution-wise, we'll be better down there, and I think they'll be as well. They made some really good decisions and tough decisions when it mattered. And Billy missed out in a try. Greg's ball to Dales went over the sideline. Morris just got hold of Greg's shirt. So they made some. Sorry, Cam got held up. So they were there and they made those decisions and they come up with a big play. So we know that if we keep on playing the way we go, and I think we can create opportunities, but we still can execute a lot better.
How did you rate Michael Morgan and Josh McGuire?
Very good, very good. We just couldn't get Morgs back on because of the replacement, and we just thought that we needed to shore up our middle a bit with our big fellas. And I thought our middle were exceptional tonight. With that go forward in particular, Cam just made a mention just a little while ago, but then Josh was part of that. So I think we outstripped them when you talk about Medrich through the middle. So very pleased, and I think we did a really good job with the ball against their middle too. So again, that's very pleasing considering all the talk leading up to the game.
How tough decision now, Mel, between fit?
I knew you'd ask me that question. Oh, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know, there's a whole team of selectors, and you know, we'll make those decisions in a couple of weeks' time, and hopefully, I'm hopeful we'll have full complement of players again to select from.
How busted? Matt Scott looked like he was busted, but he turned it on again in the second half.
Yeah, no, he's got a cork just above his knee, so he's got that's nothing too serious, just a bit bruised. All right,
Any other injury
thanks guys.
concerns, Mel?
No, it's all good. Everyone's good. Thank you.
Got the match review if anyone needs it.